Hello and welcome back to the Japan Sim World channel, and today we are playing Forza Horizon 6. I'm real excited to finally play this title, and even more excited to feature this game on the channel because, as you may know already, this newest title in the Forza Horizon series is in fact set in Japan. I mentioned previously that I grew up playing and loving racing games going back to the 90s in the arcades. The Forza Horizon series is relatively new to me actually, as I didn't really get into Xbox or even newer PC gaming until recently. I played PC games in the early 2000s, and then after that, most of the modern gaming I did was either on Nintendo or Sony PlayStation consoles. But once I got back into PC gaming and then Xbox later on, I immediately got into the Forza Horizon series and have been enjoying it ever since. I love open world racing games going back to titles like Need for Speed Underground 2, the Midnight Club series, among others, and with this title set in Japan, I can't express how excited I am to play this. This is the Xbox Series X version that we will be playing today, and I'll also be using a subsonic racing wheel, a fairly inexpensive basic wheel that I got from Amazon that I featured in some earlier videos. Fairly no frills, pretty bare bones, but it works actually with multiple consoles, including the PlayStation 4, I believe the PlayStation 5 as well, in addition to the Xbox Series X that we're using today. I've seen some real nice racing wheels out there, but I decided not to take the plunge on another one, at least for now, sticking instead to what I have already. Now, I won't actually be starting the main game footage at the beginning, and there's a couple reasons why that I'll explain here. If you want to skip ahead to the beginning of the actual gameplay footage that isn't part of this little highlight montage, I'll put up a timestamp on the screen that you can skip ahead to. The first hour and a half or so of gameplay capture that I'm showing here, I decided not to use in the main video for two reasons. Number one, the Forza Horizon series is known for its extensive library of music, much of which is copyrighted. Now, I learned that Forza Horizon 6 also has a streamer mode that supposedly limits the in-game music to non-copyrighted tracks that should be safe for online content. So of course I turned that on in the settings, believing all would be well. However, after doing some digging online, which I probably should have done so before I filmed the original video, it appears that several content creators have reported getting copyright violations anyway, at least on YouTube. Some have said that on-demand videos don't have the same policies as live stream videos, or that YouTube in particular is much stricter than other platforms like, say, Twitch. And since I did not turn off the music for much of the footage shown here, I ended up deciding not to take a chance and simply not use it just to be safe. Moving forward, I'll have music turned off completely, and if you're a content creator who is also planning on making videos for Forza Horizon 6, I highly recommend that you do the same if you want to be fully safe. At the same time, secondly, while recording the audio commentary, I didn't realize that my microphone was muted for most of the video, and most of the commentary wasn't actually recorded. Turns out I must have accidentally hit the physical mute switch at one point, so that was a real letdown. I did have commentary audio that was picked up by the camera showing the controller view, but the audio quality from that was far lower. I spent probably 2 days editing that audio to try and get rid of excess background noise while also attempting to improve the quality in general. I actually got it to a fairly good place, but still not really where I wanted it to be. And then when I realized I was also taking a risk with copyrighted music playing in the background, those two reasons led me to decide to ultimately not use the original footage and simply put together a bit of a highlight reel shown here. Luckily, I didn't do too much other than a small number of races, a day trip cleaning up an old abandoned estate, and some delivery jobs in Tokyo, the latter which was one of my favorites, and I hope to do some more of that as well as some other odd jobs that I feel are more in line with some of the other content on this channel. Anyways, with that, let's head out onto the streets of Japan and see what is in store for us today. Alright, here we are, essentially our second day of the Horizon Festival after the first day shown by the previous highlights, so I guess we'll see what's next for us. Time attack. Yeah, that's a qualifier. Let's go ahead and move forward on our qualifiers before we do some other stuff. And here we go. This Lambo, by the way, is a loyalty reward for playing one of the previous Forza Horizon games. So you get loyalty cars for having played 3, 4, and 5. I don't remember which one gives you this car. Yes, I've got 2 other rewards cars available as well, which is kind of neat. When it's dark in the Inaka, it is definitely dark, although we've got this added lighting here so that we can see. What do we have here? 1000 XP? Oh, nice. Sweet. So it's like hitting a mascot, but without the mascot. I'll admit I'm a little terrified of being in this kind of middle of nowhere portion of the map at night. I think I'd rather be in Tokyo, or the area that we just left was the abandoned house that you're asked to fix up. And oh my, not bad. So that area we just left is the abandoned house that we were asked to help kind of fix up. And it's interesting how they integrated that into this game, because those are very much a real thing in Japan, especially in the countryside. They have these houses that not a lot of people really want, so they're sold either for really cheap. Some, I believe, don't cost anything. Like, I believe there's some houses you can literally get for free, but they come with a whole bunch of caveats, one of them being they're fixer-uppers, pretty major fixer-uppers, and of course they're in a fairly remote or relatively remote part of the country, rural part of the country, I should say, and so accessibility is a problem. You don't have access to the things you would have if you were living in the city or the suburbs. Interestingly, though, if you have a car in Japan, which is interesting, you know, in the countryside, you see more people driving. In the cities like Tokyo, not so much. People tend to take public transit, much like everywhere else, I think. So definitely if you live in the, definitely if you live in the Inaka, they call it, Inaka meaning countryside. You actually see this term in the game too. Some of the places do have that term. Don't trust me with an exotic car in real life. But yeah, very different kind of life living out here versus living in Tokyo. Japan is pretty small as a country in terms of area, so nothing is ever really that far away, but you know, relatively speaking, yeah, being able to access certain things in the country is harder. Okay.
You've arrived at your destination.
Oh.
All right, now set your best lap.
Oh.
Smooth and steady.
I can do the time trial in this car? Okay. Didn't do a drift there. I'm not good at drifting, I will say. Games like Initial D aren't really my forte. Oh no! So do I just keep doing this until I get a better time?
All right, you were faster on that split. This is a great way to see where you've improved.
Nice. I also set the bar pretty low. Even with a car like this. I don't know if this is the most suitable, but we've got it. They're letting us use it, so... Ooh, nice. Yeah, that wasn't good.
You can keep lapping as much as you like. Whenever you want to move on, stop the car or drive away.
All right. Well,
Quite your best time. Focus up, try again.
We got the call to the Horizon Invitational.
hey,
So get that
look
route
at
set,
that.
and I'll see you there.
It's a little K truck right there. Just like the little delivery vehicle we had earlier. Those are fun. I've driven plenty of those in Japan as well. M2, eh? All right. Nice looking car. Visuals and Forza Horizon, always top notch.
Yeah, just go. We can make it.
Jordy, you are... Let's go.
Why is she... Why was that grunt followed by a laugh? Oh my.
That was too
Ooh.
close, Jordan. We nearly missed out.
Wait, so is this a race or what is this? I don't see a position anywhere. Or do I just have to get down there in a certain... Oh dear. All right, let's try that again. I'm spending all this time trying to figure out what exactly this is. Hey, Mount Fuji. Was that a Land Rover? Range Rover, yes it is. Oh, truly many other cars here. Whoa. Nice. Ford Raptor, eh?
Come on, foot down.
Oh, foot down, I'm doing so. Okay. So that wasn't a race, that was just a... Or is the race happening now? Probably happening now, eh? Yeah. Or not. Whoa! Is that a Gundam? Are those here? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so I guess this is truly the beginning of the game. Interestingly enough, GR86, Lance Revolution, Dodge Ram. See, it's interesting. Just like before, it was 2 Japanese cars and 1 American truck. You know what? I love that color, and I like the GR86, so I'm gonna pick that. That is a slick-looking interior. Hey!
Festival and claim
Nice.
prize. Give it a go.
Collect prize and spin again. Sure. Oh. Okay. I saw a little truck there. I wanted that. Yeah, the little cargo van. The little Nissan cargo van. I want that. Okay. Well, maybe I can buy a Nissan cargo van with the credits that I'm winning here. It can't be that much, is it? I don't know what that'll do for me other than just messing around Tokyo, but I guess we'll do this first. I guess we'll do this race and go from there. Oh, I gotta use one of these, huh? Well, then I'll use the Mitsubishi, I guess. Always a good view of Mount Fuji. Okay, wow. Maybe I should have picked the Dodge Ram. I didn't realize we were literally going off-road. Okay, this is... Whoa. Drive through the water. Woo-wee. Don't miss that. Can't miss a checkpoint. That's never good. This reminds me of like motocross madness, but no motorcycles. Do we get motorcycles in this game? I wonder. I forgot. That'd be pretty funny if we did. I actually wouldn't mind using like a motorcycle or a motor scooter as part of the delivery missions in this game. Can't wait to do some more of those. Keep mentioning that. Such a neat little quirk of this game. I didn't even realize that was a thing when I... Whoa! Okay. Well... Okay, let's not do that. That wasn't right. Alright, let's slow it down. Oh my. I love that rewind feature though. It's one of my favorite features in Forza Horizon because, yeah, like I said, I'm not that good at racing games, so being able to have a unlimited redos, I'll take it. That was a nice view of Tokyo there. And we win. Nice. Well, since the food delivery mission is still here, is showing up on my what's next, let's go ahead and do that now.
The only thing standing in the way is that Horizon Rush event. We've got work to do.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go make some food deliveries. I am so sorry. Because I need extra money, and I like doing food deliveries, so let's go do that. Oh, is that a London cab? Oh, dear. I love how these guys didn't even flinch when I ran into that. Just, it's the Forza Horizon Fest. It happens. So last time I did this, they souped up the delivery vehicle and gave me a mission where I had to go above 90. And that might be the case here, because here's that souped up vehicle again. I'm wondering if I'm competing against someone else. Let's see. Bragging rights.
Delivery order ready. I have changed the set route to the pickup destination.
All right, sounds good. This delivery vehicle was insane. They gave me a regular van for the first 2 ones, and now I've got, oh my.
Turn right.
Sorry.
In 100 yards, 200 yards.
Ah,
Turn
all right. Let's get serious here. We have food to deliver.
Package ready.
Package? Package of what? Let's see.
They're attending the festival, so they want you to bring them their order in style.
How do I get skill points? All right, well, that was a drift, I guess. Oh. Wait, does that count as a skill? What if I just wreck everything? That's a skill, apparently, right? Boom, there we go. Oh dear, I'm running out of time though. I can't just be wrecking stuff because there's actually a time limit. Aw, man.
Hey, you missed out there. Want to take another
I
job?
missed out. I can't restart it? Yeah, these little K vehicles. What's cool about Forza Horizon is they actually got the license plates correct. The K cars, these smaller cars, have different registration laws, different insurance, I believe also. It's all kind of meant to be cheaper, more efficient, space saving, of course. But these K cars all have different license plates. If you've seen plates in Japan, regular sized cars are white with green letters. K cars are yellow instead of white. And if it's a commercial vehicle, it's flipped. So if it's a regular commercial vehicle, we'll have a green plate with white letters, and in this case, yellow letters with a black color. This vehicle, being a commercial vehicle, has the correct plate color for a commercial K vehicle. So that's a nice little detail that they got right. I think that was Shibuya Crossing. I still gotta show off. I don't want to run out of time this time, so I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna deliver the food and see what happens. Oh, I got 50. I don't know how you get 15,000 though. Oh, great wreckage. That's something. Well, just wreck up as much as I can, I guess, since we're right there. Well, we got about halfway there, but not quite where I needed it to be.
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, look at the state of that. I'm not a big fan of this whole skill. I don't have much skill. Maybe that's why I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a big fan of trying to earn skill points and stuff like that in a time limit. It's just not my thing. Oh, at least they gave me a regular car this time, so that's good. Maybe this is just a regular delivery, maybe. We'll see. And here we are.
Okay, thanks.
These restaurant owners. So generic sounding. Oh, I got multiple drop-offs, eh? Let's go.
Turn right.
Oh, Jeep, watch out. Oh, dear me.
Turn right.
What's with these London cab things?
In 100 yards.
Does Japan have them now? I wonder. They might. I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen them in real life, at least. Ooh, narrow street. These K cars are perfect for that. Whoops.
Thank you.
Well, these guys sure picked the right time to order delivery when it starts to rain like that. Nothing like just ordering delivery when it's too rainy to go outside yourself. Let Daku Express bring your food to you. These roads in Tokyo are quite wide. That doesn't feel as realistic. The other thing that's not realistic is the traffic. I have never seen this little traffic in Tokyo, but I guess making that realistic wouldn't make this game that much fun. Oh, I am sorry. Oh, just getting into this little alleyway. Oh, we won't get 3 stars for this one because we didn't make it all in 2 minutes. Might not make it in 2:30 either. This looks like a long ways away. Now, is this Shibuya? Because it really does look like it. Must be, huh? Wonder if the Hachiko statue's here. At least we successfully made our deliveries, so that's good.
That was quick.
Not really. Not really, but could have been quicker. Oh, is it this again? All right, you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to do the skill points. I'm just gonna make the delivery just so I can at least progress. Oh my. Sorry. Hello. Convenience store. They call him 365 here. Very appropriate name.
You've arrived at your destination.
Nakaya. What is that? Like a ramen place?
We'll need to show off and show them
Yeah,
what you can
no
do.
thank you. I'm just gonna make the delivery. If I have to drift because the road is slippery, then that's fine. That gave me some points, I guess. There we go. Got some points. I'm just drifting because this road is slippery. Oh my. That didn't count for anything? Oh, that did count for something. Oh, snap.
200 yards. Turn right.
Oh, actually, we might get something.
Turn right.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. We actually did it. And I wasn't even thinking about it. Just a combination of drifting and... Oh, no. Okay, I still got to make the delivery, though. If I don't make the delivery, I don't get anything. So let's just... Oh, that didn't get me any points either. All right. Well, we made it. We actually got 2 stars here without even thinking about it. If you just don't think about it and you just go for it, I am now an experienced delivery driver. Oh, Tokyo City day trip. Let's do that. You know, let's go there in a Dodge Ram. Only in Forza Horizon can you drive a Dodge Ram in Tokyo, where the roads are actually wide enough for a truck like this. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, sometimes you just gotta go for it. If you think too much about something, you know, more often than not, you'll end up not doing as well. But if you just go for it, you don't think about it, Now, that's not an approach, obviously, for every single thing. But in that last case, it kind of was. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to think about getting the skill points or whatever. I'm just going to go make the delivery, and whatever happens, happens. And lo and behold, we actually got more than 1 star, which was really cool. So, oh, now. Should probably think before we drive something like this in the streets of Tokyo. What would I even need this for other than to make a spectacle of myself? Oh, I am sorry.
Ready for a guided tour of the sights and lights of Tokyo City. Have your cameras ready and let's
What am I
roll out.
driving? Well, these little cars make sense. Unlike that giant pickup.
Other road users may not have the same driving skills as you. In 1971, it was a world without the Honda Civic.
Well, that's a hard world to imagine.
Welcome to Shibuya Crossing. Outside of Horizon Festival times, this is one of the busiest pedestrian crossings in the world.
Outside of Horizon Festival times. Yes, I have done that crossing many times. I've been to Shibuya multiple times, both during the day and at night.
That striking structure is, of course, Tokyo Tower, the second tallest man-made structure in Japan, originally purposed as a broadcast tower.
I love Tokyo Tower.
This urban area is lined with a corridor of trees, bringing year-round color to the city. And in autumn, it really is such a sight.
Oh, it's a taxi.
Special attention to
Yeah, like I said, I love Tokyo Tower. I've been there multiple times, both as a kid and as an adult. You get great views pretty much all around the entire city, but it's really nostalgic for me having been there when I was younger.
see you at the next part of the Tokyo City day trip, okay?
Oh, we're gonna race now like we did in that Dodge Durango on the first day trip we did.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
I think. See you soon.
So this is like the movie Speed. Gotta stay above 80 or else, oh, turn right. Yeah, I miss Tokyo. This game's visuals certainly give me those feels, the nostalgic feeling of when I used to go there almost every year back in the 2010s.
An iconic place for Japanese car culture, where you never know who will turn up. Daikoku, PA. So what are we waiting for? Let's roll out.
Let's roll out. What do I get? The Sylvia? Okay. Are these all
I'm sure you know
Nissans?
what that means, but for all those at the back,
Oh,
it means
my.
parking area. Tucked in under the highway.
Oh, one of
this
those, eh?
PA
We're going to a
is
meetup?
world famous.
We're going to a meetup, it sounds
Alcohol's
like.
convoy, nothing but
Yeah, they are all Nissans, aren't
For
they?
obvious reasons.
Oh my
All
gosh,
shapes
the
and sizes,
steering.
this is-
For anyone who watched my Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero video, I did drive the equivalent of a Sylvia, this exact one, and the steering on it was bad. It was not good at all. I remember, and I kept losing races with it. The steering here
You will see
is
every
similar.
badge of every
It feels
car
similar to
manufacturer
Tokyo Extreme Racer,
is
so
Daikoku. Of
is the
course,
Sylvia just
always
known for having
guarantee a
bad
JDM
steering, or am I just bad at driving it?
It's a car that is just a joy to drive. But you know me, if I can slide a car around a corner, I
Is
probably
it
will.
a joy to drive? I don't know. Maybe for specific people who know how to drive it. It hasn't been a joy to drive for me for 2 games now.
Make sure you roll in with style.
Oh. I'm not rolling in with style, I don't think.
It would be an honor to race. In fact, I insist. Daikoku can wait for now.
Oh, what do I got here? Ferrari? What?
I normally say stick together, but scratch that. This is a race.
Oh, so we went from Nissans to exotic cars now? Oh my. Oh, these guys are fast. Okay. Sorry. So this is expressway racing, kind of like Wangan. Oh snap, it's the Rainbow Bridge. Are we heading to Odaiba? I believe this is the Rainbow Bridge. If you see the Fuji TV studios, we'll know we're in Odaiba at least. Another place that I've been to, another place that I featured on this channel. Whoa, as long as I don't finish last, I guess I'll be okay. How am I supposed to keep up with these guys? These guys are so far ahead. At least I can crash through that guardrail. Oh my. Well, probably wasn't the Rainbow Bridge. If anything, it was fictionalized.
Tough competition, right?
I didn't
Wanna go
make
again?
it. Well, I guess I'll try again. That is cute.
Looks like the region mascots.
All right, what's next?
Okay, driver.
Yeah, total sports cars. Let's do that. Hopefully this won't be as hard as the last one.
Turn right.
Maybe it will be. We'll see. Are we heading outside of Tokyo now? Oh, taxi. Oh, we're crossing the bridge again. Somewhere I saw you can drive those taxis that we just passed. And I wonder, are there taxi missions in this game? I heard something about it, but I don't know. Maybe I misheard. I don't know. If there are taxi missions, though, that'd be really cool. In addition to the delivery missions. Ooh, 90 Supras. A couple Supras in there. Okay, well, dirty racing here if I've ever seen. Are we just racing around this little industrial area? I guess so, huh? I mentioned previously that using the steering wheel is actually harder, at least for me, than using a regular controller to do the racing. Even though I love the fuller experience from it, it's not an easier experience by any stretch. What I ended up doing, like starting with that difficult race we did back there, it was Mount Fuji again. And it's actually something I used to do with 90s racing arcades before, yeah, as a kid, before I started driving like real cars. I would have one foot on the gas and the other on the brake, so the right foot on the gas and the left foot on the brake, as opposed to using one foot for both, like what I guess most people do when they normally drive at least an automatic car. If you drive a manual, of course, you use your left foot to press the clutch while you're shifting. But it's funny, like in this game, I kind of went back to that when I used to play like Cruisin' USA or Daytona USA when I was a kid. I used both feet for the pedals, and I didn't always find success with it, but I did here and there, and I'm doing that again here, and it's sort of working for me. I believe that's what you do in F1. You have to, right? I think, because there's no way you'd use one foot for both the gas and the brake, I would imagine, given the intensity of the race. Anyways, we won this one using that strategy I just outlined. I think I can buy the taxi cab, can I? Let's see. 'Cause I think I have enough credits. I can buy some cars here. Oh, they have the Crown here, but not the taxi one. There we go. I guess I'll take the Crown and sure. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Well, look at that. Now I'm driving a cab. I don't think this is a suitable car for racing. Oh man, this thing is slow. So I guess you can just buy the Toyota Crown and then put the taxi livery on it. I really want there to be taxi missions in this game, but I'm scared I'm going to look it up and it's going to tell me, no, sorry to disappoint you. I'd rather not know. So part of me would rather not know and just wait and see. Give me a little bit of hope for something else that's as fun as the delivery missions. Are there other jobs in Tokyo besides delivery that happen later? I don't know. In any case, at least we have the car. Didn't cost that much, so I don't know. We could just drive around in this thing for a little bit. And now I set the course to go knock over some of the mascots. That's a shrine, it looks like. I set a course to go knock over some mascots, which I did in the first playthrough as well. So I guess I got ramen bowls kind of on the outskirts, and then in Tokyo they have dango, which is a type of snack. So when I was a kid in Tokyo, my grandfather introduced me to dango actually for the first time. I had never had it. I took one bite of it and I was immediately hooked. I loved them ever since I first tried them, and so yeah, I have a very fond memory tied to dango, and in this game they are basically mascots that you're supposed to knock over, which is interesting. So I guess we'll just go head back into Tokyo where the setting is a little bit more appropriate for a car of this type. And there it is. Oh, it's in the convenience store. Nice. Whee! Oh, I guess we'll drive around looking for some more stuff to knock over. There's another cab. I don't have the thing on top is all. So I I guess I'm not allowed to be hired to pick up people, at least for the time being. Oh, they're so cute. Nice little change of scenery. Like I said, we're supposed to explore Tokyo, right? And sometimes we just got to take it easy, like we are right now. Even after all that racing, there are a lot of people here hanging out outside the Nakaya, which I'm guessing is a ramen shop. But yeah, the weather, the streets, even though they're wider than what I remember, the whole aesthetic, despite this being more or less a fictional map, is quite nice. Very realistic, obviously, and yeah, it certainly gives me that nostalgic feeling of all my previous trips to Tokyo many years ago. Yeah, these pedestrian bridges. Oh, dear me. Sorry. Looks like I can enter an alleyway here to knock over another mascot, maybe. I guess that's really what this mascot stuff is for, is just to kind of help you explore the city. There it is right there. These little alleyways remind me of the Yakuza video games, being areas where you walk through. There's Tokyo Tower again. Looks like it's lit up. And of course we got vending machines right here. They are everywhere, even in the most random places, most remote random places, you'll find a vending machine. Just like you'll also find a convenience store like this one across the street with a vending machine right next to it. Oh, my bad. Yeah, once again, the lack of traffic on these roads, not realistic. That's the only thing. I don't think I've ever seen the roads this empty, other than maybe possibly on a weekend morning or certain times a day during the week. I certainly not this empty though. But it's the Horizon Festival. You got a lot of people walking around, not a lot of cars driving around, I guess. Whoops, not bad. Oops, I'm not allowed to enter. But oh boy, there we go. This is like Crazy Taxi now. I'm just going straight through the park just to get to that mascot. Oh, didn't even hit it. I also love Crazy Taxi. I actually didn't even know it was a Japanese-made game until I learned more about it. That's basically what we're doing here, basically. Just a slow-paced... I'm not picking up people. Oh, I actually have to hit it at a certain speed. All right, there we go. Too bad I can't pick up people, but I don't know. Maybe that'll be a thing later on. We'll see. Well, as the sun comes up after a night of goofing around in a Tokyo Taxi, I think we can end the video here. I think we've done enough for today. But yeah, like I said, this game has been a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed it. Both the gameplay and just the overall setting really takes me back, brings back a lot of memories. The visuals look great. The driving experience is good. Some of the races are tougher, but the variety of gameplay in here is quite nice. Oh, there's another one right there. Let me go get that. There we go. Yeah, I'll continue playing through the game, and I'll continue uploading additional videos for Forza Horizon 6. Like I mentioned before, it was a little bit tricky getting things off the ground with the music copyright and the incident with the commentary audio that I mentioned earlier. But we got there and managed to create our first Forza Horizon 6 video. Not too late after the release, a little bit later, not day one obviously, but a little bit shortly after the game was released. If you're interested in trying this game out for yourself, it is available on Windows and Xbox. I believe they're also going to release it for PS5 a little bit later on, so if you have a PS5 and you're interested in playing this, you might be able to stay tuned for that. And with that, we'll go ahead and call it a video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a lot. And please feel free to check out other videos on the channel. And as always, more content to come on Japan Sim World. Please stay tuned. Bye-bye. I mentioned you can always find a vending machine anywhere, including on the side of the road where there doesn't seem to be a whole lot else. That's Japan. It's actually easier to find a vending machine than a trash can. Just something else I wanted to point out before we end the video. Thanks for watching. See you later.